What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn in the settlement of Old Town. I'm pretty sure this is episode 5, and then the last one, we barely survived. But with this much water, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna make it. But there's a couple things I want to get done in this episode. And I'd actually like to try and make this one a little bit shorter, so we'll see if that actually happens. But one thing I definitely want to do is I want to get over here, automate our bad water diversion over here, and then we got our pump started. So we're gonna get some bad water. We're gonna get some dynamite so we can start terraforming. So there's that. We're gonna start terraforming some stuff, and let's see, we still got quite a bit of metal over here, so I don't have to rush to get that mine. But to do that, we would actually really need a good power supply and a number cruncher. So there's a couple things I've been thinking about. I really kind of need to expand my industrial. That's the word I'm looking for. Industrial over here. We will have the issue of anytime there's a drought, we don't have any water flowing, we're gonna lose a lot. Because, I mean, this can only supply so much power, and our population still isn't that high. So I'm trying to do everything in preparation of taking out a big task of making a power station. And thinking about it right now, we put that new hydroponic garden in. We're going to need another fermenter. So let's get that started. We'll put it on this side for now because, I mean, that's a good space for it. I mean, we might actually take this one out and bring it over here as well. Actually, that is not the place I thought it was. But this is still a good space for it. So, yep, I wanted it there. You know what? We're just going to build 2 of them over here. And then we're going to end up taking that one out. And maybe put something in lieu of it, I guess is the best way to say that. Yeah, in lieu of it. At this rate, it might be, well, it might be, I don't know. We might move over our, maybe move over one of our lumber mills. So let's see. We're gonna need to put cassavas in one, and then we're gonna need to put mushrooms in the other. And once this gets built, it'll be fermented mushrooms. So let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's get going. Let's see. We've got 71 planks, 8. I feel like I get so used to having so many beavers that I have to shuffle them around that it feels weird when I don't have that many. I don't know, maybe that's just me because I've been playing this game so long and on multiple different games. Like right now I'm actually playing through the Ember Pelts mod. And man, it's fun, but I didn't realize how much different it would be when you can't get wet, because the Ember Pelts can't get wet. Being submerged, actually having wet fur is terrible for them. So it makes for a very interesting gameplay. And like one of the things I want to do here is like, I got this really cool idea and I want to see if I can do it, but I kind of have to wait because like everything, we're just not there yet. Well, since there's a bad tide approaching, I am definitely not going to attempt to automate this right now because that would just be terrible. Oh, but there's a bad tide approaching. I forgot. I have to finish this. Like now. Stat. Because I don't need the bad water mucking up my good water. Okay, so we got 2 days. All they need to do is get these 2 built. Yeah, it's not like I don't have logs. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to extend out their hours for just those 2 days just to make sure we get this built. Maybe. I don't know. It's like, bro. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, that's the last one. We got a day and a half. They should get that built. I mean, luckily. Yeah, we're going to have to pause that to make sure they don't build it and go down there and cut down the trees because, yeah, that would get... I mean, like, everything that could go wrong. So in all actuality, I could right now start diverting this water with 1 day left because all of my good water is still going to be flowing through here. Oh, I remember. I was supposed to put another layer of sluices. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. That was supposed to go there. Yeah, it was supposed to be a layer of sluices to go there. Okay. I know the bad water isn't starting until tomorrow, but we're going to start diverting now. And man, this better work. Let's say close above downstream depth. We don't really need it to close above downstream depth. Yep, it worked. Oh man, this bad tide's only a day. I mean, that is kind of crazy though, but you know what I can do? It's only a day. Let's see. You know what? I'll have them pick those up first because I just don't want to deal with that. But yeah, that worked perfectly. So my water's at 536. I actually don't think I need 3 pumpers anymore because we are pretty full. All right. So now, let's see. This should... Yep, that opened back up. It's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a sluice here. And this is going to just close below contamination 5%. That's our only stipulation. How are they doing over here? Okay, I'm gonna increase the priority there because I need to get that bad water pump. I completely forgot to change my priorities and setups. I actually have a homeless beaver. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but that's all right. Well, what's my science at? 1,000. So I love these large row houses because the footprint, I get way more beavers in the same footprint, even though they goes taller. But I'm thinking I'm gonna wait to unlock them, maybe. Yeah, because the way this is down here. Oh, not large barracks. I'm gonna put 2 more barracks here. And just because, like, I would only be able to fit 2 large row houses here with the stairs. Actually, if I put a ladder there, that takes care of the pathway. And then they'll still be able to get up there. And I could put in large row houses. And that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, go figure. All I needed was a little bit of thought and ingenuity. So yeah, let's take care of that. And right now, because it has a temporary, they can't get there, we will connect that. We will put a ladder in place there, which means we're going to delete these. And then we are going to put in, we're going to unlock the large row house for 600. Yeah, I know. Should have been waiting. Should have been using it for a number cruncher. But, Oh yeah, and I just need to put a path on top of it. Two beavers without jobs, huh? Planks, metal blocks. We don't have any storage for metal blocks. I didn't even realize we didn't have storage for metal blocks. Okay, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Could just build another layer of our storage tower over here. I really should have put that one on the bottom. I could always do it. We're gonna move this storage tower at some point eventually. So that's got logs. This one's gonna have logs. And then we'll change the other ones at the bottom for like metal blocks and stuff. Or at least that is the plan. Like, there's stuff lying everywhere. All right, I have 3 beavers without jobs. So let's pause. Take a look at our jobs. workplaces. All right, we got deep water pump. Oh, let's see. Farmhouses are full. That one's not built. My lumber mill is not on. What am I looking for? I have 3 inventors going. I don't have a hauler. I don't have a hauling post. This is what I was thinking. This is why I'm like, why is it seems like it's taking so long? Because I don't have a hauling post. And a hauling post would make things much better. Efficient even. So we'll just build a hauling post up here. Why is my priorities not working? Like that's one thing I'm not understanding, because like this should be the highest priority of what they're building right now. Oh yeah, I can open this. Alright, how about we get builders? Some more builders, and then they'll get the hauling post done. Is it just because of the distance here? I think it says the distance. Yeah, it's definitely a distance thing. Which is kind of crazy. And the reason why I say it's kind of crazy is because it's crazy that that's the distance that it's like picking that, no, we're not going to be able to do this. I mean, that's just how it seems to me. I guess this lumberjack flag doesn't need to be there. Okay, if I go back down to 2 builders, they jump in the haulers, maybe that'll make a difference. Because, man, I'm pretty sure I had it. This is gonna seem crazy, but I'm gonna do this just to see. So if I delete this, I'm gonna delete that and that. See, they started building this one. I'm not out of planks. I'm gonna have to move my battery water pump. but I don't. That just feels kind of crazy to me. Oh yeah, I can turn this back on, and maybe they'll build this at some point. I can set these dead trees to be cut. And those are down on the lower layer. Man. That is actually kind of wild to me. Like, it was just... So that was just one too long? Or no, it just... They weren't finishing the... Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because when I set the priority, I didn't use the actual priority tool. So while the priority for the bad water pump was high, the objects underneath it were not. So now they're building it, but at the same time, I needed that bad water pump where I needed it for a specific reason. And it's because of the pathing and how long it takes to get to, or how far certain things are. So let's see. Now, if I use the assign priority tool, that makes everything under it the highest priority. Man, we're already probably I don't know, 18 or 20 minutes into this video and got nothing to show for it yet. Except a bunch of planning. Well, I guess the fact that our bad water, and I didn't need to demolish that lumberjack. Oh. Yeah, this is what I get for recording at like 5 something in the morning. I woke up and I was like, I need to get this video done before I go into work today. So, man, I really just wanted to get to some dynamite. I guess this will be future planning. Oh, that's too high. And this will get me to the mine. To one mine, and then there's another one under there if I ever wanted to take care of that. It's funny how it's talking to me about different districts, and I'm like, yeah, no. So I'm also going to need some storage for some bad water over here, which we'll put for there right now. For right now. Can you speak? Can you speak? Can you speak? Okay. Man, this is taking forever. They're almost done. It probably would have went faster if I had put the resources up here. Like, I don't know, if I maybe rushed a small pile and put some logs up here. But I kind of feel like that's not going to matter at any point in time now. Oh, they did get that built. So now I can build the other one. Which is kind of interesting how this is a slow trickle in there because so much water is going out that way. But then this is also getting fed from here too. And there's all these logs up here. And 270 food. I feel like our food's still not keeping up. They're full on mushrooms, which means I need this fermenter done. Another bad tide approaching. I don't know. It could be worse. It could be a drought. And it just, the time it feels like it's taking to get things built. I'm full on mushrooms, so I need this fermenter done to stat. Oh, I'm out of metal blocks, that's why. Jeez, I forgot to turn back on my smelter. That's what I've been waiting on for the bad water pump, metal blocks, because I built the other stuff. Yeah. This is another one that's on me. This is all my fault. Oh gosh. I just okay. So now we got our fermenter going for our fermented mushrooms. It's got berries in it. This is fermented cassavas. You know, if this solves our food situation though, by getting even just that little bit of mushrooms, it's worth it. It's definitely worth. All right, close this so I don't forget. Yep, and I just noticed that I have all these kohlrabies that were ready to be harvested, and I didn't have any storage for them. Okay, we got a bad water pump. So we're going to turn that up, turn this to max. You know, I'm kicking myself because of all the things, like I'm not playing efficiently. I mean, I know that it's like in the grand scheme, it's all gonna work, and it's just the time I feel like I'm wasting. And we are gonna put these to a lower priority because we don't need them working on this just yet. Because we have other things. And this is only a 2-day bad tide. So with 3 pumpers we're keeping up. I wonder what we could do with 2. Oh yeah. I lost power. I kind of need that. I have no inventors going. I forgot I paused my inventors to get when we were in crisis mode. I paused my inventors when we were in crisis mode. We have 6 beavers without... Let's see, nothing to do in range. Oh, because all the berry bushes up here died off. Alright. You are no longer needed. I need to turn inventors back on. And we'll get those inventors back when this drought's over, or bad tide's over with, because we'll have water flowing again. But there is a huge part of me that's just like, I probably just need to go ahead and get enough science to unlock an engine. Turn engine on during a bad tide or a drought and not have to worry about power. Well, at least not as much. Which, as soon as the water starts flowing back over here. Alright, our wheels are turning. One of them went to the inventor's hut. Oh, they started working on the housing. And this will be good housing for a while. So it may seem crazy, but one of the reasons I was building this here was to be able to start on a food tower for storage for food. I'm going to say the one thing about this map is land is at a premium. I know I've said stuff like that before, but like it really is. So then I need that. Or can I just do that? I could just... I didn't even think about that. If I get rid of that one, I put the path back. I literally just need to go there and then there. And then this one could be fermented mushrooms there. And I don't... I'm not sure. Now that we're getting science again, I also have another way that we can solve some of this food issues. And the food issue is a big issue because I really just want to have more beavers. I want to have a larger population, and if I don't have food, I don't have sustainable food, we're going to have issues. So I can put 2 more builders. Our population's actually starting to go up, not because of I haven't turned on any extra breeding pods. It's just our well-being is higher. All right, I'm gonna. Let's see. It's under food. It's not under food. I need a forester. That's a lumberjack flag. I just need a forester to be in range, don't I? Which this could be temporary. Let's see. I only need this forester to plant the mangroves. And once they're planted, I just need a gatherer flag to gather them. And you know what? That's another food source. We're gonna figure this food source thing out. And oh, we got bad water. I got science. Our planks are going down some, but that's fine. I have science. So 2 things I need to look at. And engines. 400 science. Requires haulers. Yeah, engine would be great. 20 metal blocks. We have 13. That'll be fine. The other thing is where it's under landscaping, right? Landscaping. Explosive factory, 400 science. Both of them take 400 science. You know what? I want the explosives factory first. I'm also aware that to be fully efficient, I would require multiple engines to keep running everything at full efficiency that I have right now during a drought or a bad tide. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, is how I'm feeling at this moment. I don't have a gatherer bush over here. Okay, they planted all of those. I can delete this because I just needed it to plant them. And hopefully the way things are going, they won't die. Hopefully. So if I get this fermenter finished and put it over here, I can remove both of these and put an engine right there. So let's get this fermenter going. And then once it's up and running, we'll delete this one, delete this, and we'll delete. Let's see, 1,000 load. Just waiting on the metal blocks from. Yeah, just waiting on the metal blocks from this. All right. Yeah. Yeah, now that all that is clear. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the engine. And we won't need it running right now, but in the same respects, if we have it built and ready for our next drought, which did they finish? Yep, they finished that. Okay. Okay, we put a levee there. let him finish that levee. I'll let him finish the levee and put the stairs back there. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted with what I was doing. I should have been narrating a little bit more. Those dead spots that happen in the video kind of get annoying, and I think, well, at least to me when I'm editing it, it gets kind of annoying because I'm like, really, what were you couldn't say anything? You didn't have anything to say? And even though I don't have anything for mangrove fruit, it's another one of those things. It's like this. Oh, he got all that cut down. Okay. So that frees us up another beaver, who I think end up going to the haulers. Yep. But mangrove fruits will help with our food. And I'm sure if somebody watches this and says, looks in the comments, they're gonna say like, yeah, you should just do this because it'll work out better. So the one thing about hydroponics farms that I'm always very wary of is the fact that hydroponics farms use water. So you need to be gaining more water when you have them because they actually use water, use your stored water as well, which is another thing to worry about during the drought. But since we don't have a drought approaching, we got a bad tide. I guess that's not something we have to worry about. Jeez. So then I can get rid of all of these. At least this will have been automated. I mean, like, for real though, at least it'll have been automated. Speaking of which, I could probably actually use some of this as farmland too, considering that's more cassavas. This is man, all of these cassavas are not getting picked up. That's, you know what? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting another farmhouse over here. That's what we're doing. That's what's going on. You know what? Our engine might be ready. Oh, it looks like our engine is going to be ready for the bad tide. And I have explosives. I finally got dynamite. I'm actually pretty excited about that. For two reasons. One is because now I think I'm gonna. What's in here? Fermented cassavas. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on what I wanted to work on. One of the things I wanted to work on, which I know this is probably seems pretty wild that I would do this. Because, you know, why I put all those ones? Well, it's just fun for now. I can store some things, some food in here. Like, where's the mangrove fruits? But I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna get rid of all of this lumber that's there for the taking. Oh, metal blocks. Not logs. I don't know. Treated planks. Let's go with treated planks. Oh man. Yeah, that would have been pretty terrible. I'll just open it for right now to let some of that excess water out. Okay, a 6-day bad tide. You know, it just started, but everything's good. It's all going out, you know. All right, which one has the little warning? Maybe I need to go to this side. Oh, because that still has logs in it. Well, you know what? I think things are going really well because we got an engine. So, I mean, it's putting out 400. We really need 650. But you know what? I think that's a win. I'll take that as a win because we did get our bad water finally. We got our explosives factory and we have an engine. I mean, our population can start increasing. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, our population can start increasing because we're going to have more food. So I think I'll take this as a win. So, I'm glad you guys joined me. I hope you stayed the entirety of the video. Your time is precious, and I'm glad you spent it with me. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like or a comment. I do answer my comments 100% of the time because I don't get that many. So I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.